If you're looking for a fun arts and crafts activity to do with your kid, maybe you need to get them off the device for the day, or maybe you just need to get their creativity juices flowing. This is the video for you. Today, we're doing spin art. Yep, that's right, just like when you were a little kid. So, without further ado, let's jump into this. So in today's video, we're going to do two types of spinning art today. One involving power tools. Ooh, interesting. And the other just a plain old lazy Susan, excuse me. You can find most of these items inside your house, inside your garage, your kitchen. Let's get into the materials list. So first things first, we have a power drill. Now, you're going to need one of these tiny little bits on it. I will show you why a little bit later in the video. Next, we got paper plates and food coloring, paint brushes, a little ice tray, little baby cups. You can use this or the ice tray, whichever one you prefer. You can use craft paper or paper plates. Again, whatever you prefer, depends on your project you got going on. And this bad boy right here, this is a Lazy Susan. There's a bunch of different kinds. It doesn't have to be this exactly. There's something that's going to do the job and spin around in circles and not stop, because this one seemed to stop a little bit. Next up, we got straws. And last but not least, we got trash bags. This just protection measure. You might want to add some gloves in there. It all helps. It gets pretty messy. So let's go in the garage and let me show you how we're going to do this real quick. I like to preface this by saying this is pretty messy. So probably would want to go outside. That being said, grab yourself a hair tie and let's put up our hair. And remember that trash bag and the materials list I was telling you about? I'm going to show you how to cut that bad boy and throw it over your kids. So we're going to take our trash bag. If this is the bottom of the bag with the red band as the top, we're going to cut a little hole out of the top and two little holes for the arms. So at the top of the bag, we're just going to cut a little hole for the head and just pinch the side, cut a little hole in the side, and cut a little hole in the side. And then you got yourself a little cape. And you can just throw that poncho over your kid and you don't have to worry about getting your clothes dirty. If you have some gloves, that would probably be a good idea as well. Now, moving on to the fun part, let me show you how we're going to fix our plate to our drill to make our spinning art thingy, whatever you want to call it. So we're going to take our drill with our tiny little drill bit, and we are going to carefully not stab ourselves. And then we're going to take our tape. I know. You're maybe thinking, Kaylee, seems a little ghetto. But who cares? Your toddler doesn't care. Your toddler cares about spending time with you and doing cool, new, fun, novelty shit. So this is going to be super awesome. So the paper plate I have here, I don't know if you can see. You see how I have it taped? Now, it works. just like you get the picture? Pretty cool, dude. Okay, next thing you're gonna do, you have your food coloring. Now, I like to use food coloring because, first of all, it's non-toxic. I got a bunch of little babies hanging around, and I'm not trying to have them eat paint because that's the first thing my kids do is rub it on their face and put it in their mouths. It's ridiculous. So we're just going to add some color. Now, this is why I like the ice tray, because I can just pick it up and move it and bring it to the other side of the yard. Like, I can do it in the kitchen, and then I can move it to where I need to go. Alrighty, so we're gonna do some blue and we're gonna do some green, and let's throw a little, what is this, purple? Purple in there. Now, take our brushes, give that a little stir, stir, stir. Stir, stir, stir that right there like that. Okay, and the last one, stir. So now you just put the drill down, kind of balance it with your hand, and you let your kiddo, you spin, and they, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh yeah, this is fun. This is fun. Hold on, hold on. Hold on. Dude. Dude, this is actually a lot of fun, I have to say. I want this color. Okay. I think I'm happy with that. Okay, I think that's gonna do it. We're just gonna pull our tape off. And ta-da! You got your own spin art. Dude, come on. That's pretty freaking cool. Okay, so let's put all this stuff to the side and let's get into doing the big, I call it the big kid version, the Lazy Susan version. I swear I have a speech impediment. The Lazy Susie. You know what I'm trying to say, right? Okay, let's do the next one. All right, so we got this bad boy right here. This is just a craft Lazy Susan. Okay, so you're going to take your tape and you are going to circle that sucker in half, or, you know, double side it. And you're going to place that down on there like that. So now the paper is stuck to the wheel. Now, same deal, except for you can do this a couple different ways. I think that a straw is the coolest way to do this, so I'm going to show you how to do that way first. Most of you know You can take your straw and plug it at the end. If you don't know that, you're probably about 6 years old, but that's okay. You could go like this and plug your straw. And you put it in the liquid, plug it, spin this sucker. See, it's fun. Okay, hold on. Okay, and then maybe you could go back to the brushes if you don't like that effect. Maybe my thing doesn't spin good enough. Hold on. Okay. Ready? Here we go. Oh, that's freaking cool. That doesn't look as cool when you wiggle it. And then maybe let's try the outside. That's pretty cool. Maybe hold on. I think it needs a little something in the middle. What color is that? Green? Okay. Let's do something in the middle. Let's do a Oh, that's cool. It's like a little star. Sweet. All right. I think mine's done. Just for funsies. So here is my spin art. Dude, these actually look pretty darn cool. So as you can see, this activity is super duper fun. I mean, my daughter had fun. I had a blast. And it's not even that hard of a setup. I mean, you saw how quick it took me to put the tape around the thing and the 2 seconds. As you can tell, it's kind of messy though, so make sure you wear your protective equipment. You don't want to get your nice new clothes all dirty there, darling. Aprons, gloves if you got them, trash bags if you need them. This activity is super duper fun for kids, adults. I almost wish I could rewind the day and let Emmy do this one because this was fun too. Like, I like them both and I can't decide which one I enjoyed more. It wasn't that hard to set up. I thought myself it was pretty easy. I hope you try this, or maybe send it to somebody that you think would want to try this. Let us know in the comments what you think we should name that drill activity. Spin art, I think, is just a little lame. It's just too general. It doesn't. It's like I want like a power tool name, like uh, power art. Power art. I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you think it should be called. And in the meantime, make sure you hit all them buttons down there. Bloop, 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 bloop. And I'll catch you next time. Peace.